So it's my second year at eMetrics, and yeah, this year I was lucky enough to actually be a keynote and speak. And I was after last year, I was very keen to share my experiences in analytics. And one of the great things about eMetrics and this conference in particular, I think, is the amount of the variation in types of people that come here from analytics and digital marketing, each adding value and sharing, and just the conversations after make it worthwhile, let alone the amazing talks that happen.
So the eMetrics Summit here in London 2013 has been great, and we're only through day one. We've had very high level corporate infrastructure and framework and how to think about it from companies like Shell and MetLife, but then we've had really deep tactical information about how to do e-commerce, how to collect more customer information, how to optimize websites. So it's been this great combination of specific tactical, practical, and theoretical strategy and management combined, and we have a whole nother day to go.
I've been here presenting today about making analytics actionable, which is about taking all the data that we kind of get in as analysts and not being paralyzed by it. So actually figuring out, I've got all this data, who can I pass it to make changes within the business? But that's just a tiny bit of the conference. The conference is kind of structured so you have all these experts coming in from different places. But before me there was a guy from Shell who's obviously dealing with a massive multinational company and kind of how you deal with lots of different teams around the globe. Followed up with a panel about privacy, because of course we're analysing all this data. The data has to come from somewhere. Have people given their permission to share it with us?
eMetrics is a conference where you meet the people you follow on Twitter, the people who have inspired you to come into analytics. They're all here and they're all sharing their knowledge, and you can listen to them and take your notes. Later, tomorrow, people will see my presentation on A/B testing. I'm going to share all my horror stories and what I've learned, and hopefully inspire people to ask more questions and do more analytics. That's why we're here. Meet people and get inspired.
eMetrics, it's known as the best analytics sort of conference in the world. What sort of during this sort of year, being asked by Jim to sort of help out, organise the content for it, I wanted a simple rule to use to get experts speaking about the big topics to other experts. Today's been great. We actually had, it's delivered against the promise basically. Had some great speakers turn up, talk about really interesting things, both the high level ideas, the principles of what they're doing, and getting sort of deep down into the detail, how to actually go about doing it step by step. That combination has been amazing. People have been able to learn a lot of things. The feedback from the other attendees has been great.